August 2017 watch collection. Got some notes there if you want to save the screenshot. I'll show it at the end as well. We've got all kinds of details to go through. I'm going to be as prompt as I can. We'll start with what's on my wrist, the Mio Alpha 2. That's for heart rate and activity, motion, all that good fun stuff. But we'll start with my favorite for sentimental reasons, which is the pocket watch from Calibri. And it's got thanks for the time on the back, the date of my board of review for Eagle Scout, and my Scoutmaster presented this to me when I received the honor of becoming Eagle Scout, and he has since passed, so to me that is extremely sentimental in this regard. So we've got another collection of Seikos. Like everyone else, you gotta have a few. So this is my project watch, would be fair. I picked it up, not familiar with the kinetic movement. It's a mechanical charging to a capacitor with electronic hands. So just a little different take on it. I'm going to clean it up and put a different band on it, just kind of as a project. So that's for. This is my rough and tumble watch. This is fairly new to me. I just like the look of the, see it there? How it kind of just gleams out, the starburst, I think is what they call it. So this is a Casio MDV 106. It's got a 200-meter dive. It's a quartz movement, and that's about that. I'm going to put a different band on it, but happy with that otherwise. My two Vostoks is a mechanical wind and automatic. They've got the black with the little bit of speckle to it. And the cool thing is when you bump these, watch the second hand. Stop there just for a brief moment. Try it one more time. See how it paused and then gets going again. When these get bumped, they have a little clutch type mechanism that releases the movement and then allows it to re-engage so it doesn't hurt the mechanism as much as it would on these deep impacts. So I think everything trying to be consistent throughout the day and as precise as possible. When you have something that has a little bit of a hiccup, I think it's just awesome. The two Dakotas, these are just pocket clip watches. Had these since elementary school, carried half a dozen of them. Nothing special, and then they get the little light on them. My two 6309 Seikos are, let's see, this is a Loew's watch and a Dragon Shroud mod. So I don't really like running the original, so these both have character. I need to get a tan band for that one. Tell me if I should get a NATO or a leather. I know sometimes people don't like leather straps on dive watches, but leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. The strap from this one is here. It's because it fell off the second time I wore it, and this has also fallen off, so don't use the original Seiko straps. They flex and pull the pins. This is just a nice little field watch. I think it's the category, and just wear it outdoors. My chronograph, sadly to say, it will be going. It's a Citizen Echo Drive. The minute hand, when it gets to about 30 minutes or any variance thereof, when you're trying to get it down to the minute, it's kind of unsure. There's about a 2 to 3 minute sway that you can kind of guess where it'd be ending. So if my 30-minute lunch is running short, I won't know it because I'm off about 2 or 3 minutes. So I can't have that. So this has got to go. Even though it does get quite a few compliments. But a nice watch, just not for me. Neither is this one, which is also the first wristwatch I picked up after college. It is the Sterling, I guess it's a Tuskegee Flyer Airman, something along those lines. And really cool indices, but way too large at 48 millimeters. I mean, that's a tank. It's a statement watch. I know it was a trend for a while. It is an automatic movement, which is pretty cool, but just not for me. I've tried it, worn it about a year off and on, but just too much. The two Timexes, this one is my granddad's, and this one was because the Urban Gentry said to go out and buy one, and I haven't fixed this one up yet, so I picked up this one. And I like the champagne, but these are just simple, casual dress watches. Now this next one is an ETA movement, so Swiss movement, also an automatic. The brand on this one is Condino. I'm not sure how to say that, if that is how it's said. But I was just looking for a blue face, and here it is. I love the light tan strap on this. So I'm going to keep it just like that. Now this one is from the Dirty Dozen. It's got an ETA, it's an Eterna 520 movement in it. So this is a very, very aged, from the 1940s, my oldest timepiece. I just think from a historical standpoint that it's running is hysterical, and I love that. So this is, for me, a casual and a dress watch. If I want to put a little bling in it, get some gold, I've got this Palace watch. I just really like the style of the 9, 6, and 12, and it's just something different. You know, every watch kind of speaks to you a little differently. This one was just a little bit different. So it kind of blends in there with little lines, but you can actually see there's numbers. I don't know, just a play on the lettering I think was pretty cool. And finally, the Benrus was an American company, so I wanted an American watch from a yesteryear, and this one has a really cool look to it. Now, it is not a true stainless case to it, so that's kind of coming apart, but for just something casual, I thought this was cool. The guy fully serviced it, so I'm hopefully going to get many years use out of that as well. My little field watch, this strap is on the Vostok right now. I just use this as a really ultralight outdoors. I picked it up from US Cav, which is now GALS, and they're a good website to pick that up. My little Croton here was actually a funny story in that I put a bid on it. There was no specs, just really good pictures that filled up the whole screen. Come find out, it's a 20mm watch. So I'll put this little mechanism somewhere because it's an ETA movement, but we'll have some fun with that. Kind of getting to the end here. My ProTrek from Casio. This is a ABC's altimeter barometer compass watch that I wanted to see if having a little bit of tech on my wrist would improve the outing or rely a little bit on what's available to you in the wrist world, as far as if you leave your phone, what can you still work with on a simple movement. I say simple, that's still quite impressive you can do that. So I have a ladies watch. This is for heart rate as well, and I just picked it up because it was an awesome deal. I think I paid like $25 for the heart rate and all the features that you get within a Ironman triathlon watch. Screenshot, I promised. And we did go in order there, kind of scooted up on you. You got a little hint as to what's next on the list, but I appreciate you guys sticking around. We will do this again, I don't know, a few months, once the other watches come through and we sell a few of these off. But before I go, let me show you two watches that I kind of cringe that I even bought. Went to Walmart just because I needed a watch one day, so I picked this guy up, and the main reason I got it was the tachyometer. And then I got another tachyometer to learn how to use the calculation on this thing. But I mean, these were like $10 watches, so they just kind of cracked me up that I even bothered with them. Okay, leave your comments down below. I want to hear actually not just strap selection that I could use for these upgrades, maybe companies that you appreciate, like a Zulu strap from, but also what am I missing that would maybe improve the selection I have, or what just needs to go, what is out of place. Thanks again, everybody. Catch you in the next video. Peace.